Hey guys, this is Boo Madu of Boo Madu & Co. I want to welcome you to the 24-hour blueprint, Secrets of Lifestyle Design and Time Management System. Listen, I can't put into words how excited I am to be able to share this program with you. And over the course of the next 21 days, you'll understand fully, I hope, why I'm so inspired to be able to share this with you. So I want to tell you a quick story. About my terminal disease. Now, before you kind of, check out and start thinking, whoa, what's going on here? I'm going to save that story for another video, but I will tell you that there is a story that I'll be sharing with you over the course of these video series where I talk about my bout with a terminal disease. And what you'll discover is that there's a part of you also that can identify with it and might also share it with me, right? Or know someone who's dealing with the same thing. So with that said, I want to share a few questions with you, which begin with who's designing your life, and who or what is controlling your life, right? So who or what is controlling your life is a huge question. Many of you don't know the answer. The answer that you think it is not. It's not it. And you'll discover that over the next few videos. So let's start off with this 24-hour blueprint thing. What is it about? How can you benefit? So there's 4 categories you might fall under. The first category is the category of the case study user. That's someone who's just assisting us, playing an invaluable role in assisting us in knowing and understanding some of the dynamics and the impact and the benefits of the program, and making suggestions and recommendations as they come up, right? But you only have a limited window of time to do that for you to get full benefit, right? The program is standalone already, but we're committed to making it more and more excellent. So we always keep a handful of case study users on hand to be able to help us to see things that we don't catch. Okay, so that's that category. Next category are those who are trial users. So you're in your 21-day window. You're saying, look, I want in, right? You've already given us your information, you signed up through the credit card, but we're not billing you yet because we want to make sure that you get your 21 days of trying the program before you decide officially, of course, if this is for you or not. Then there's the third category, someone who just knows, look, Bowie, I know you, I understand, I've seen you present. I mean, this is the program I've been waiting for you to give me, and I'm ready to rock and roll. No need for all the other stuff. Just give me the program, right? And you're fully on board. Maybe you're a platinum user, and that's that. And then the last bonus category is someone who is an ambassador. You love the program, you appreciate the program, you're in a position actually where you want to partner up with us and become an affiliate, and therefore becoming a brand ambassador. That means you're authorized to share this work with people, train and coach others as we're training and coaching you, and also sharing in some of the proceeds and revenues that are generated from sales, right? And so that's a position of privilege as well. You get access to special trainings, and we do everything to make sure you're taken care of, okay, every single step of the way. So let's start with day one. Day one, if you're watching this for the first time, you're going, what is this? What is this about? How does this work? Right? So here's how this works for those of you who are at the case study phase. All right. Some of this may also lend itself to the ambassadors, but and even the users, there's some instructional things that are going to be happening over the next 21 days for you. So please pay attention to these videos as well, so you can kind of get the full spectrum of how this all works. So for those who are at the case study phase, there's a point system, right? So you can score 1 to, depending on how it's set at the time of when you're watching this, 1 to 200, right? So you can score 1 to 200 points based on a certain set of actions that you take. Every point counts. It has a dollar equivalent, right? So you score 5 points, you get $5 credited to a particular pool of an item. So in this case, if it's 10 points that you scored, you get a $10 Starbucks card, right? And also what happens is, depending on how you do or how you perform at the end of your 21 days, some of the points you accrue can be applied towards your membership to the 24-hour blueprint program, right? So there's a lot of different ways you can play it, but I want to make sure you understand that. So how do you score points, right? So you can get either as little as $10 for a Starbucks card, or as much as $10 in money, cash, which is done through PayPal, our current tool for that. And that's pretty straightforward, I think, right? So now let's take a look at the blueprint in action. What do you get as you participate. So for those again who are in the case study phase, as well as those who are actually beyond the case study, trial users and ambassadors, and those who are just standard preferred customer users that don't have any questions, you're just ready to rock and roll with this, you do fill out a form, and that allows us to service you every single step of the way. These documents are customizable, so we'll be customizing them based on your specific needs and your specific life and your specific lifestyle. Okay, so I want to take a moment to just sort of zero out for a second and just let you know that as you're on your 24-hour blueprint, each day you're going to get an assignment, right? And there's a similar program or a similar sheet that's going to also be available for every other tiered user. But for those who are in the case study phase, here's how it works. And the same thing, I guess you could say, for the other tiered users. Whenever you complete a task, you're going to score yourself, right? You're going to score a 1. Or depending on how it's set up for you, it could say done, it could say anything that you want it, right? But for now, we just programmed it to just say 1, right? So you check off 1. And what happens is that goes green, turns green and says done, and this says complete. So for those of you who are looking at this going review, what am I reviewing? There's another tab that says case study points down here that explains what you're reviewing and what's expected, and you're going to get a format as far as how to review. Okay, so as you're filling these in and maybe skipping along, depending on how many points you're scoring along the way, this is just going to tally up, and we're going to see at the bottom how this is working out, right? So this score at the bottom here allows you to know how well you're doing along the way. And so at this point, you've got 5 points, and that's going to carry through. And as you add on, it accrues. Okay, simple, very, very simple. So with that said, I want to welcome you aboard, right? Without giving this all away, welcome you to the program, and we'll see you in the next video. This is going to be an exciting experience for you. And don't forget, design your life, design your destiny. Thank you for watching.